and sold 470. We kind of did it a little bit early. We have earrings available. We have a bracelet available. It's on a stretch bracelet. It's gonna be the first to sell out of this trio. If you're just joining us, we're gonna have Jay reintroduce Anhydrite.
Okay, so number one, this is a brand new Mind Find. And so if you could see me now, I'm back here doing the dance of joy, okay?
Everybody loves it.
In 43 years, for me to find anything new is, to tell you the truth, it's not that I've seen it all, but this is brand new, okay? And also find something so unique, so different, that's so clean. Okay, this is amazingly clean. When you see, look at Sue on this, okay? Look at the color consistency of this. This is so consistent that you would think it was enhanced. You would think that they've done something this. You just never see anything this clean. I can name on both hands how many materials that I've had that are actually this clean. Like you have phosphorus-siderite, some of the gaspeites I have, the chrysoprases that are this color consistent. Normally, you don't get anything that is this color consistent. I was really amazed. I got a small load of this. Okay, this is a brand new Mind Find, comes out of Peru. He was able to get, they went in, we don't really even know how big the deposit's gonna be. So this is maybe the only time you see this material. I'm hoping that that's not the case.
Are these people that are miners, like they mine all sorts of things, or is this like, hey, I found this, so now I'm a miner?
Okay, the person that I know, what he does is he specializes this is how far back we go back. In the late 70s, early 80s, I was specializing in a lot of materials out of Peru. Which were Peruvian blue opal, Peruvian pink opal.
Okay, I remember.
We were doing the honey opal.
I have some pink opal that I bought.
The honey opal.
Yeah.
And that's what I was getting out of Peru. Peru has a lot of different things. I get Peruvian chrysocolla. I've got a lot of good connections down there. But on this person, he specializes in kind of like these kind of things that are very unique, very unusual.
Beautiful, spectacular.
Very rare. I mean, that you just don't see. You don't see this, I've never seen this material anywhere else, okay? I've never seen this. The first time I ever saw it. So if you want something that's really, if you like those things that are collectible, if you like the things that nobody else really has, I mean, and then if they come up to you and say, gee, what is that, you know?
Do you know what just occurred to me that for the color? Do you know what Wedgwood is?
I don't. Oh, Wedgwood, you mean like the pottery?
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah,
you know that famous blue color of that Wedgwood? This is almost like a Wedgwood blue.
Okay, I would be lying if I said I know what Wedgwood is.
Right.
Because I think I've seen the receipt.
People collect Wedgwood.
They collect Wedgwood. I know it's very expensive.
It's very expensive. 200 left in the bracelet, over 700 sold.
Isn't it leaded or something like that? It's like a leaded crystal or something?
I have to be honest, I'm not sure of the procedure, but I do love like dishes and pottery, but that color is very specific. This is kind of like a Wedgwood blue, a little more like there's a water element to it. It's hard to explain this color. It really
this is my last show. In fact,
hard to describe.
I only have, you get to see me for another 57 minutes, and I don't want to hear any applause out there. I know that you're secretly
please clap silently.
Thank you.
Except for me. You can clap for me.
Yeah, I mean, this is it, guys. So, you know, like, I'm like a bad dream. I come back, but this is kind of like our finale. We actually saved this. But if I sound excited, look, okay, when you've been doing this as long as I've been doing this, right? I mean, 43 years, and you find something this cool, this new. The only thing I've ever had that is kind of even like this or kind of close would be this blue chalcedony that we used to get out of Turkey. And you can't even get that anymore. And it also, it did have other impurities and stuff in it. But this is so cool and so clean that you would think that it's enhanced. You would think that it wasn't natural, but it is natural. We've done absolutely nothing to this. It's brand new, comes out of Peru. When he brought it to me, to tell you the truth, he didn't know what it was. Okay, and he always thinks everything's opal, right?
Well, you know,
but he always thinks it could be a blue opal. It doesn't. It could be a blue opal. If it was,
what color is a blue opal?
Well, a blue opal. Okay, Peruvian blue opal isn't this blue. It's a different
color.
Very
yeah, I was going to say.
Our blue opal, well, you saw like it's a different color, right? It's more like a really dark blue. But it could be the hardness of it. If you did just a straight plate and hardness to test it, it could be an opal. I mean, it has some of those properties, but it's not. But we sent it to GIA, and they came back blue anhydrite.
Anhydrite.
Here again, I've never had this. This is the very first time.
I had to look at anhydrite. Every class I've ever taken, no one has ever said, and the next question's about anhydrite. I really, it's never, and you must be so excited to know that everybody is just as excited as you are from how fast it's quickly people are grabbing it.
You know what, I think what's is cool about this is people, you know, and especially the Mind Finds viewers, they appreciate the fact about Mind Finds. They know, they see something unique, they see something different. And this is one I dare you, go out go to any jewelry store and
don't
walk
even
in
bother.
and say, you know what, I'd like to see everything you have in blue anhydrite, okay?
They're gonna say, what is anhydrite?
Yeah.
Because I've been talking jewelry for over a decade and I haven't seen it. You guys are gonna love it. Don't forget, of the 3 pieces, the bracelet, the stretch bracelet is very popular, and I know that we had under 200 of them, probably less than that now, but again, you can get everything on FlexPay. You have till January 31st, 2020 for returns and in exchanges. So we're gonna show you how many we have left. This is how many we will ever have left.
Now this is between all 3 pieces.
This is all 3 pieces.
This isn't like the necklace, the bracelet, or the earrings.
Backwards.
That's all 3 combined, right? Everything that we did. Now, if you look at this and you think about this, all 3 designs, about half have been sold. That's not a lot, right? Yep. But it was we threw, this was the whole, what we call the whole enchilada,
the
right?
Whole enchilada, that's it.
We threw it all in.
One and done.
It's a one and done right now. Can I get more of this rough down the road?
Depends on the guy in Peru, right?
It all depends on, on what, and one of the things, if I was a mind reader or I was clairvoyant, I probably would have been doing a lot better right now. But this is something. I think it
would have helped a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, here's another thing. Even these miners, like I can't tell you that the number of turquoise mines in my life that I put big bucks, and I put all my money in, and thinking, not all my money, but a lot of my money, and thinking, oh, cool, I'm already ordering the 4-wheel drive Lamborghini, right?
Really?
A redneck dream. Four-wheel drive Lamborghini.
Thank you.
4-wheel drive Lamborghini.
Is that even possible?
Redneck.
You have to have it made custom.
Redneck dream, right? Okay, so I'm just telling you, I've really had big hopes, right, going on in my life and a lot of different things.
Sorry for your loss.
I'm talking about mining.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's just gone.
Right. And you think it's going to be deep, but it's not.
And this, same thing with this, right? They hit this pocket. It's this, I mean, it's just crazy that the rough material, and we got such a yield out of this. That's why, hence the price. That's why we're able to do this price, because the yield on this was incredible, because we didn't have a lot of waste.
1,000 gone.
There wasn't a lot of host rock,
100 left in the bracelet.
That we had to throw away.
There's 100 people orders that can get the bracelet forever. That's it. 100 orders, and that's it. Remember, 5 flex pay on everything. The necklace is $18 to get home. The bracelet is, I believe that says $9, and then the earrings are $8. I have to bring my reading glasses out here to read the cards now. Okay, but going fast. And, get it home, take a look at it, put it in your hands, put it on, try it on with your clothes. You have till January 31st, 2020 for returns and exchanges, but if you don't call in, especially get the bracelet right now, you will miss out on it.
Well, and also, and I always tell everybody this, I sincerely mean this, okay, have a budget, don't do anything crazy that, they're gonna get yourself in trouble, right? Right. But if you could, this
$9
this is one of those things, right, where you got a material like this, especially a brand new material. It's a brand new Mind Find. We don't know if we're going to get it back. This is something, now there is a lot of things maybe that you could match back to this. Any kind of, like maybe blues, maybe blue opal or something. But if you really want something that really matches, or if you want a suite, that's why I do a set. When I get something unique like this, I could have just done the necklace, but I didn't do that because I was thinking, then what are they going to match it back to? So when I do that, I didn't do a ring. I didn't do any cabochons on this. I decided to go with necklace, stretch bracelet, so kind of one size fits all. If you got a really petite wrist, you don't want to order it. If you got a larger wrist, actually, you don't have to worry about it, or anything in between. But if you're really petite, you probably want to stay away from the stretch bracelet. And then the earrings, and then of course anybody with pierced ears can wear the earrings. Yeah. So minimum, that what I would do is I do the necklace and the earrings if you could swing it, right? and fit it into the budget. It is a very unique, it's a very different, and here again, the thing that makes it so unique and so special, brand new mine find, comes from Peru, but look how clean it is, and it's
Gorgeous.
naturally
It is
that
so
clean.
amazing.
Look how
They're the
consistent the
earrings.
color is.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
Amazing. So here's the whole suite, the necklace, the earrings, and the bracelet. So the bracelet, like I said, last call, I mean, that's gonna go, there was only 100 left the last time I checked, but use the 5 flex pay that we're doing today. You are getting half price shipping and handling after your first full price shipping and handling. That is part of our 12 days of Christmas surprise. We announced it at midnight today, and it goes till midnight tonight, which is only a couple hours away. And it's about only with jewelry. Buy more and save on shipping only with jewelry. The appraisal value, okay, bracelet's gone. So this is what we have left. The necklace will be the next to sell out.
Yeah, well, if you look at the price of the necklace,
Last
and here
chance
again,
on the necklace too.
Okay, like our whole thing is biggest bang for the buck, right?
Right.
I mean, that's what we go for when we try to do things for you. So if you look at the value on this, and the only reason that we were even able to hit that number is because of the yield. We have to base everything on yield, right, of what we get. And that's how we price everything. That's how we value it. We cut the samples. We actually do a few samples when we build it. We figure out our overall percentage or over loss. And, on a lot of goods, that you'll lose, maybe your yield might be as little as 3 to 5%.
Oh my
is on a lot of things.
That's so
on
low.
This, it was so clean. Though it's so clean,
Right.
and there's not a lot of host rock or anything to cut away on it. And so
That's
when
why
you
you
get
got
it,
such a great price.
you get, so you get, when you cut it, you get an incredible yield from it because it is so color consistent. Also, we didn't, I can't tell you the amount of material that sits when we cut it that we have to set aside because it won't make our quality color spectrum, right? We have to fit within a certain color context.
All right, stay on the line. We will keep you updated. The bracelet is sold out. The next to go will be the necklace on this blue anhydrite.
Blue anhydrite from Peruvian
Peru.
blue anhydrite.
Love it. Okay, so are we doing a presentation? Oh, okay, here's a quick mention.